Alright, time for the field test game. This time I'm playing 4-color ramp, 4-color blueless ramp. And this time it's actually blueless and it's actually 4-color instead of the other one which was splashing red for stuff. And this hand is... This fetches red. Okay, yeah, that's good. Kinda wish I had better 2-drops though. Because, I mean, Kasumi is good if my opponent's on a creature deck, but isn't really that good if they're not. So, yeah. So I'm assuming like turn 1 blood drive. Is this tapped? Yeah, it's tapped. And it lets them cycle, a land. Cool. That's an interesting design, at least. So Wayfarer's Shrine, fetching Mountain. Wait, why does this only run one mountain? I don't think I'd updated my mana base. Okay, well, whatever. It's fine. I didn't get mana screwed, so... And that's what matters, so, yeah. Actually, why am I on... It could probably just run some sort of Naiad splashing red, or splashing black, instead of, trying to run some sort of map down splashing red deck, because, well, that's exploitable resources. Okay, that's good. If I want to get exploitable down, I guess I parasol and then next turn I get exploitable down this turn and then next turn I crack this and then have the mana up later. Yeah, sure, I guess I'll go for that. If they have like 1 mana counter spells, then they can snipe this. They don't. Okay, that's good for me. So like, I suppose next turn it's like fetch forest, and then that gets me all my colors. If they have any small creatures, I can flash in Kasume and kill it. And that is, I mean, it's not a small creature, but it is a creature that I can snipe with the counter. So I mean, I'm not complaining too much. So this turn, I can do can I? I can do Parasol Tsuchinoko and then hold off on cracking this for another turn. I think that's what I want to do. Whenever you attack, you may discard and then pursue Wonder. No, it has Menace, so I can't even snipe it with Kasume. Or, I mean, I can't even ambush it with Kasume. So I think I should just play out my guys. Yeah, I guess that's what I do. And I have to do it like this. Because I have like a red floating or something. Exploitable again? Doesn't really matter, I guess. But Tsuchinoko sacks the treasure, I think, because I want to keep the blood around for in case I need to loot, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mat. And yeah, sure, I'll sack the treasure right now. And that gets me... Do I need extra green right now? I'm not actually not sure what my color requirements are. I mean, I do want green, so yeah, I guess I'll grab that. And that does also... The club is online now, because I have 3 basics now, so I don't need to crack this. I'm not in a super big hurry to crack this anymore. So now, sure. I can't stop that. Sure. I wonder if this thing is too easy to get in because it has menace. Like, I'm not sure what the going rate for creatures that get card advantage on ETB or on attack is. And this also discard a 2-wonder instead. Huh. Yeah, I'm not sure if like a 2-drop with menace should get attack trigger like that. Okay, you may exile its absolves. Okay. Yeah, I can't exactly ambush that thing either right now. Or I mean, I can. How would I need to sequence it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I do have enough mana for that. Just need to like play it slightly carefully. Actually, do I have a land drop remaining? Yeah, I have a land drop remaining. Actually, I didn't need to tap it like. Actually, I should just tap it like this instead. Uh, I actually want to get down another. Okay, yeah, I want to tap like this and then get down exploitable. Use that to play up me. Yeah, okay, sure. And does so like if they swing in, I get this ambush that, and or they probably just won't swing in general at this point. I mean, it does discard cards, so it's not card advantage. It's just card filtering. I suppose it's fine. Like I mean, yeah, it's a 2-drop that does stuff on attacks and is kind of evasive, but I feel like that's probably fair enough. Blood drive, okay. Oh, okay, sure. And they're going to blood drive. All right. I guess I Kisume the 1/1 that comes down from this, and they are also like putting stuff. Okay, well yeah, I have to do it now. And this thing is getting them quite a bit of value. I'm not sure what the through line of all the wonders are because what's that? Are sure, but it seems like all the wonders are just like good value cards. I need good draws now because I'm kind of out of resources, despite the fact that I've ramped up a lot. If I block the 3/3, I don't think it's worth blocking right now if they just swing with the 3/3. They are going to swing with that. You're not going to swing with the other thing. Interesting. Okay, sure. That trades off. I'm assuming they have a really good wonder to fetch. Or did they just loot? I don't. I wasn't paying attention. Another blood drive. Alright, I guess I need to sack. I need to like look for cards now. Fortune teller. Okay, that's useful. I don't love that. Like, it doesn't mean I have to keep going down on life total, but I guess that's fine for now. I don't think they're blocking here, so I think this works out for me. And yeah, I get to fortune teller and see what I draw off the top from that. That's a bunch of blood drives. I don't. That's not good for me. Okay, so Miue can use the food to start pumping stuff up. Guess that's what I'm spending my mana on for this turn. Do I end of turn blood drive? I should probably just keep up the foods for now. Like blood drive can wait. And like I got 6 power parasol coming soon. That kills him in 2 swings with the fortune teller. So maybe that's something. It seems like they're yeah, all these guys come back. Hmm. Interesting graphical bug. I should get around to fixing that eventually. Oh, okay. But it's like it's just graphical, so I guess it updates once the card changes. So yeah, we cast, and they get to cast this again. Like, okay, yeah, I think they're just overwhelming me at this point. I don't really have an out right now. And also, like my deck just isn't that good in the first place, so I'm not really expecting much. If I wanted to play an actually good deck, I probably just would be on Abzan Artifact Sack or something like that. Or maybe Naya Artifact Sack, like just some sort of Artifact Sack deck, instead of going or trying to do ramp shenanigans. And also, I didn't draw any of the cards I wanted to test out with anyways, so yeah. I mean, I guess I technically drew this. I haven't played this before, but this card does exactly what it says on the tin, so I'm not really trying that hard to test it. I'm also trying to test out the charms, but I'm just not drawing the charms for some reason. And okay. So this actually lets me I can actually protect one of my guys with or by doing this, right? Yeah. Because this prevents all damage. I mean, well, I'm learning that Miui's activate ability actually matters a lot, and it's actually really good. I think I need to do I can actually use up all my treasures and crack this so that I can oh, yeah, that's bad. Am I just dead here? So I always block one of these guys. I mean, it's only 9 damage. I'm still technically alive. Although, like, I need to blood drive right now to draw cards, and that's going to make me lose life. They are out of stuff technically, but they have a lot of creature tokens that I can't deal with on my end because that's not something my deck can actually deal with. So, I mean, that's a problem. I don't need to sack right now because it's just treasure mana, which breaks even anyways. I mean, they're out of stuff, but this thing just lets them recast stuff, so it doesn't help me. Do I want... No, I can't. I literally can't cast Blood Drive anymore, so yeah, I just discard Blood Drive and hope to draw something useful. Tsuchinoko technically placed the board. Actually, I can Mioi hold up some more Mioi activations and Tsuchinoko, and that might put enough things on board for me to not die. Unfortunately, I don't have time to activate Parasol now, or can I activate Parasol? One, so like 1, 2, or 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 6 mana. Yeah, I have 6 mana left after I play Miwei again. So that means I can probably eat enough food to not die. Can I do? I can Parasol Fortune Teller and hold up, and then play Miwei and hold up 2 field activations. That's up. So that goes up to 7 life. I block one of them, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's at least like 6 damage from these guys just at base, so I can't really afford to block there. Yeah, I think I just need to place the board right now, which means yeah, Mioi. I suppose like Mioi can feed these guys, but that's probably not a good idea. And do I need to Tsuchinoko right now? I mean, I think Tsuchinoko prevents more damage than sacking of food. Oh, actually, sacking this would prevent me from cracking an extra food. I can Tsuchinoko away and exploitable resources. Is that worth it? I don't think that is. So I guess I just sack a treasure and hope for the best. I can go up to 4. I mean, maybe I won't. I probably won't make it through, so I guess I just do this, and I'll put down another forest. I'm actually forced to full chump now, because if they play any card that buffs their prowess guys, and I lose. Okay. Yeah, I need to go back to the version that plays blue somewhere in the deck so I can have Aeropro made, which is one of the main cards that I think like just having Aeropro made the deck a lot better because it actually had interaction. Because right now I'm just playing dinky creatures that don't do anything. Can I survive here? I need to block, block, block. And I just need to sack a food and then that. Yeah, that's not good. I mean, I don't need to block, block, block if I sack all my foods. I also, I need fortune teller around to actually win the game, right? Whatever. They're not, are they like, do they have instant speed stuff? Doesn't seem like it. Okay, well that's good. Anyway, somehow survived, so yeah, that's good. I can parasol and then survive another hit from these guys by sacking the food. Maybe that's worth something. Like, parasol does kill them in 2 swings. Um, okay. And that's another one. Wait, where did that card come from? And they're just, I mean, at least it's post combat. I still don't think I have an out here. Like, I don't have any ways to blow up the board, which maybe I should have in my deck somewhere. But yeah, I'm just getting blown out here. Alright, sure. That's not useful. Alright, they got me. So I don't have board wipes, which is a problem. Right, I don't have board wipes post board, so I definitely had room to run board wipes post board. Wait, why did I put Devil's Recitation in deck? Maybe this is a matchup where it's decent. No, they have too many tokens. It's not that good. Mario Kaisram does exile enchantments, so like if I actually drew this card, it would have been good. This kills a single attacker. I guess that could be useful. Okay, Roving Orb is probably good. How's the other thing? How's that the other card warded? You may exile as a resolve, so it doesn't. So Kutaka doesn't do anything against it. I'll board this out. Uh, I'll board out some more stuff. I guess I'll board out these guys, even though I wanted to be testing them. But like that card's, I don't think that card's that good. So sure, I guess. I assume I'm getting all my colors. So this is fetching black, and this is white, and that's red. I can actually snipe them with Roving Orb if they play out something that attacks. Oh, that's nice. In fact, I can snipe it with Kasume if I want to. And they're gonna grab this thing again. I wonder if like Pursue Wonder makes any build arounds or any build around wonder is way too consistent. But at the same time, like I feel like this card isn't really that powerful, all things considered. It's just like because it's an expensive value thing. It just feels a lot more powerful because the opponent can consistently, or because I'm playing a deck that can't really interact with it because my deck's bad. Okay, so I can keep up Kasume slash Roving Orb, and then next turn I can Exploitable and keep up the other one. Okay, yeah, that sounds good. So I'll do this and fetch planes. Sure. Okay, well, I guess I need to do it now to prevent the attack trigger from going off. Do I attack with Kasume? Yeah, probably. Uh, sure, I'll just Exploitable onto the planes. Swing. And I guess I Roving Orb this thing when it attacks. They still get the attack trigger, but at least I kill it, so they can't keep attacking me with that. And then I'm out of resources after that because my deck has 0 card draw. Oh, no, it has card draw, but it's in the form of Fortune Teller, which I only run 2 copies of. And it also doesn't really have any big bombs at 3 or 4 that I can just slam and try to win the game with. So yeah, the deck just kind of sucks, which is what I kind of expect when I'm trying to test out new stuff. I've also haven't drawn any of my Shinkies, which is supposed to be my top end win con. Like my 6-drop Planeswalker is supposed to be on win con, but I haven't drawn it yet. They're going to Pursue Wonder, it seems like. Oh, not discarding? Okay, I mean, sure. That thing dies. Roving Orb has really been putting in work, which is to be expected. Like these small efficient cards are usually what ends up being the best cards. I'll swing here. They could have love card colored magic coming down, but I wouldn't be blocking that anyways because I don't want to. I mean, I guess if I kept back assuming I could have killed the 2/2 prowess guy. Huh. That seems really desperate. Do I fetch? Do I need to fetch red right now? I think it can wait. Well, fetching red gets me access to Tei activation. I don't think I need that right now though, so I guess I'll just play out this thing and make the food token and make the treasure. If they play any creatures, I can blow it. I can use Tei and blow it up, and then I get 2 1/1s out of the deal, which is kind of nuts. And they're going to play out this thing, but they spent their entire turn doing it, so it's a lot less scary. And that's still not that's still a land. Yeah, I don't think I'm getting very good draws right now. Neither is my opponent, seems like, so I guess it's fine. I'm certainly hoping to find something useful because I can't just keep drawing lands like this and then letting my opponent do stuff. And at least I'm in a position where I can just try to blow up anything that. Oh, they're going to try to kill Tei, I guess. No, they're going to draw 3 cards. Okay, I mean they're tapped out, so it's not the worst thing in the world. It may exile. Oh, yeah. Okay, there we go. And something like that. So this is fetching. I'll grab another green source, I guess, and I'll just like make another treasure. Actually, do I want to use up the treasures now to get some 1/1s into play? Actually, sure. Yeah. Let's just try to push my advantage. I'll save the food for if I need to blow something up at instant speed. But otherwise, let's see. What do I draw? Flowery. Oh, okay, that's good. I can blow that thing up now. I mean, yeah, that's probably my best use of that thing. I'll fetch the red source now so that I don't forget later on. You may. Oh, ah, I didn't realize that too either. Yeah, now this card makes a lot more sense. I mean, it does say something about my card evaluation abilities that I felt like even free casting it didn't seem that broken for a 4-drop. Uh, but anyways, I'm getting that thing out of there. And yeah, let's swing out. Whack them for 5, so they are dead in 2 turns. And I mean, it's not the first time that someone has misread a card. I mean, it literally has the reminder text though, so yeah. They technically have Digital Cruise going off this turn. Do they want to recast? Do they want to like dump their entire hand to recast this thing? I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world, right? I think I will make a bunny end of turn though, so I can turn. What does this do? Okay, sure. Well, actually, no, I can do this, right? Oh, the colors don't work out. Yeah, okay. Well, it does sort of work out, but I need to do it like this, and then I get 2 bunnies from this. Yeah, today's kind of nuts. A magic kill thing, and also make 4 tokens out of it. I mean, as much as I find it funny to have this thing kind of be borked, I suppose like the second ability probably should have a once per turn rider or something on it, because this is very much just going nuts. I mean, even if it's once per turn, it's still decent, because if you have exploitable out, you can just use up every time you use up a treasure on your turn, you get a 1/1. Game 3. Yep. I wonder if like Tay is just strong enough where you can't just make a rabbit deck in Monotail by well it would have to be Naya, right? Because then you get Blood Drive and Explodable. You don't really have that much treasure production after those though, because Mike already got nerfed. And yeah. Uh it technically is a curve. I guess I keep this. I don't love it, but I guess it's fine. So this is fetching green, this is fetching white. You're going to play a tap land turn 1, which is good for me because I don't have a way to deal with their 1-drop if they had one. Hey, there is finally my top end. So if I make it that far, I'll be able to play this thing. Maybe I should have played Yokai Mountain Ravine first, so that I could get Parasol off with less colors, but I do want Roving Orb end of turn, so, or on my turn, I mean, on my opponent's next turn. That's another tap land, and that's another tap land pass. Interesting. Okay, well, I don't have to worry about colors now. Do they have any hasty things on 3? I don't think so. Yeah, I'll just like bend this turn using Parasol. That's a Tsuchinoko. I don't have anything to sack to it though, so not very useful for now. Can I afford to Tsuchinoko my own Parasol? What does this do? Sure, I guess it's getting sniped by Roving Orb. Nameless Hill. Alright, yeah, it's getting sniped by Roving Orb. If I play out Mioi this turn instead of Roving Orb, I could have curved it into Sushinoko Roving Orb. Well, anyways, I'll just kill it now. They have a response, it seems like. Digital Cruise, I see, yeah, okay, so they get 3 clue tokens from this, which I suppose it's fine. They did spend their entire turn doing it, so yeah, I guess it's fine. And whenever you get exile a card, this thing isn't 1 or more, right? So they get 3 clues from that. Oh, they still have plays left over, it seems like. Like they don't. Maybe they're holding up a counter spell. Hey, yeah, Miwai's Tsuchinoko would have been nice. Or Miwai curving it to Tsuchinoko would have been nice, but I guess. Instead, I'll just play Nameless Health, fetch end of turn, and play one of these guys. I think I'll play Miwai first because I don't have anything, like, I want something in play before I get Tei down. Yeah. And they can start cracking clues end of turn. Shinki is coming down turn after next turn though, assuming things work out. And I think that thing helps me win the game, right? I have nothing good to get back with the +2, so I'm just going to keep zeroing and making things on board. Oh, sure, I guess. I don't know why you're so desperate to kill that thing, but sure. It would die. Okay, so it gets exiled. I guess they want to kill Mioi before she can start protecting my guys or something like that. And they just pass. Okay. Forest. Or fed forest. That's explodable resources finally. Can I curve explodable into Tei? Yeah, I can. That should be done post-combat though. Is that what I do instead of Tsuchinoko? Like, they could nuke Tei. I don't know how much removal they have left right now. Yeah, I guess that's what I do. So at least I get money out of the deal if things go wrong for me. And they have counterspells, it seems like. Yep. Well, at least that clears a way for Shinki. Unless they have a counterspell reserved for Shinki. It's accelerated sorcery speed. Yeah, so they can't really make use of these things right now unless they want to tap out for them. So I think Accelerate probably has anti-synergy with keeping stuff at instant speed. Or at the end. That seems very anticlimactic. Like you need to get 7 demon counters on it just for a bunch of 1/1s? I mean, it is a 1-drop, so yeah, I guess it's fair. Do they still have a counterspell up? I really don't want to run a counterspell into... I don't really want to get Shinki counterspelled. I mean, they tax for 2 on their counters. Maybe they don't have any better taxing counters right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got 8 mana. Yeah, I can Shinki through a 2-mana counterspell. Oh yeah, they take here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, might as well go for it. If it doesn't resolve, then it doesn't resolve. That happens, yeah, I'll just 0 here because that seems like the best thing to be doing. Also, I'm pretty sure Shinki's -2 is usually just worse than its 0, so I wonder if you should actually just switch those things around, or like make Shinki's -2 a 0 and make the 0 like a -1 or 0 still. I don't see why you would ever want to -2 Shinki. It's just too risky, right? Unless you're playing a polymorph style deck, but then why are you playing a 6-drop in a polymorph style deck? Or why are you trying to polymorph off a 6-drop? I guess like if you're trying to polymorph into Shinki, which allows you to polymorph into something else, but Shinki can't -2 herself. So like I guess if you really want to, if you're playing deck, like if you're playing a polymorph deck and you don't think you have enough, weird option, but sure. I mean, I guess it does sort of make sense because Parasol is going to like go nuts with my guys soon. But Shinki can just keep making 2/2s, and that probably overwhelms them. Or I can just +1 and recast Tei. Is that better? Is that better than my other options right now? It probably is. I'll Fortune Teller the Roving Orb too. After that, or yeah, I can always attack through with these guys. Do I? Yeah, I just Fortune Teller here. And that's another Parasol. Yeah, let's recast Tei. Did I tap? Yeah, so I make a treasure from that, and I also make a food from that. And I can blow that thing up if I want to. Yeah, I guess I'll fetch 4 black swords so I can blow that thing up without using a treasure. Or do I need to do that? No, I can definitely afford to use a treasure here. So like just do this now. Yeah, this is kind of disgusting. And I'll end the turn with another Parasol. I'm assuming like this resolves, so yeah, that's really nuts. I wonder if Shinki's +2 shouldn't like go infinite. I mean, not go infinite, but like it shouldn't be able to recast this thing. Shouldn't be able to just recast the same thing over and over because this can't just cast the same spell over and over. I mean, it is a 6-mana thing, so like it is fair, but it's also kind of unfun, right? Maybe it should just be like exile a card from a graveyard and you may cast a copy of it. I'm not sure. And also that increases the amount of text on the ability, and Shinki already has a ton of text. Opponent's going to start drawing cards. Does my opponent have a board wipe? All my guys are pretty small, so a 2 damage board wipe would wipe me. They're going to play this thing. Not sure if they have a wonder that saves them here. Sure, I guess. No, I didn't need to do that. I'm pretty sure Parasol just kills them. Do I need to do anything pre-combat? Not really. They don't have 2 blockers, so yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Parasol here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That thing's a 9/9 now. Yeah, I guess I just swing out. They have removal. Huh. Sure. Yeah, sure. I'll still swing out to get 1 trade off, which is fine. And does Shinki have anything good to get back? Not yet, right now. So I guess I can Tsuchinoko the treasure, and then do I need a second Parasol? Not really. I think I should just get more stuff on board, I guess. Yeah. So that also gets me a rabbit. and I'll fetch out the planes now. And I guess Shinky can just Shinky can minus the pair. You know what? Sure, let's try doing that and see what happens. So reveal cards from the top by library until a non-land. That's like minus T a land. Is that how you do it? Oh, nice. That comes down, and I guess I'll sack like sure, another one of the treasures to make another thing and gain me 5 life. I mean, that was an abnormally good hit off the Shaky Mines though, because I have a bunch of two drops in my deck. So like, but yeah, it seems like they're probably not making it, or my opponent probably isn't going to make it through the turn. They do get to bring a card back into their hand. Do they have a 2 damage wipe right now? You're going to sack the clue. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're dead. Do I even need to bother? No, let's just swing and see what my opponent does. Yep. I feel like those games have just been more of a showcase of Tei going nuts than anything else. Well, what did I learn? Flower Yokai's Charm match exile a single enchantment. That's all it did. I suppose that's good enough. Shinki is still a 6-man planeswalker, I guess. Like, you expect 6-man planeswalkers to win a game, and she does do that. So I can't complain too much there. And I don't think I really learned much else. Yeah, I didn't even play these guys. Well, anyways, not sure how many more field test games I'll be playing, but until then, see you next time, I guess.